Insurers, as the second or one of the largest asset groups, have a major role in creating an impact towards the transition to a greener economy. And everyone in this room can play a role in accelerating that. If you look at ESG, it'll impact every part of your business. And every part of your business and every function that you do can have an impact towards driving or accelerating your sustainability goals. The new insurance buyer today is far more tech savvy, right? They are far more socially conscious. And as they make buying decisions, they carefully assess who they're buying from, and is that really an environmentally friendly green organization. Every metric that you look at, in terms of 85% of global insurers believe that ESG will impact every part of the business, and 40+% of CEOs believe that by incorporating ESG into their goals, they will be able to retain and attract more clients. Why are we not seeing a far bigger adoption of ESG in our day-to-day functions? At a senior leadership level, the ability to navigate the complex and dynamic ESG landscape is still missing. So far more education has to happen in getting that to a mainstream function and role perspective. Number two, absence of governance structures, right? How do you govern, how do you manage, how do you measure, how do you quantify, and relate to what you're doing can create an impact for your organization. Three, for a lot of organizations, the focus still is around, of course, CSR initiatives, measuring paper, energy, all those things that are really good, but connecting the dots to every function is still missing. And closer at home, if you talk to CIOs, in life and health, we have 600+ carriers in the US. Majority of the focus is still on digital transformation, right? ESG is like a sidecar, it's somebody else's job, and it's not really hitting mainstream. But as compliance comes down the road in the US, in the next 3 years, almost every organization and carrier will need to have an ESG plan, and by 2028, go live. Mapping every part of your function and your process towards your organization's ESG strategy, embedding that into the value chain, and making sure everybody's able to relate to what they do and how that impacts their goals. Number two, define a stronger governance structure so that you're able to measure. It's extremely complicated in terms of relating what you're doing to measuring, quantifying, and making things happen. So putting that structure in place. And as you reassess that value chain, those specific criteria and the more specificity that you have in each part will help make sure that every part of your organization understands the role that they can play to further their goals, right? The more widespread that impact is, the faster we can all run. In short, sustainability it has to become a way of life to become a way of business.